Grief never grows old. It falls with the rain. It's a late summer evening. The morning refrains, and sorrow's an ocean as deep as it's cold. Some memories remind me grief never grows old.
Well, Robin Gibb is with us in the studio. Those images I mean, you can see them every single day, and they're just still so shocking, aren't they, Robin? As Dermot said in the introduction to speaking to you, you've all been very quick off the mark to make some impact in trying to help.
Well, I think it's the best thing that we can do as musicians to give expression to people's feelings, and I think music is a great way of doing that. And Mike Reed's come up with a great song, and he was very instrumental in putting this whole thing together, and the great spirit of cooperation from all the artists internationally. The song was recorded in many different cities around the world, from Miami, Los Angeles, Chicago, and even Sri Lanka, and it's just been a fantastic feeling and a great spirit.
How did you get involved, Robin?
Mike Reed approached me, as did my brother Barry. We're both on the record. And it went very fast. Pretty much a few days after this terrible catastrophe occurred, Mike was making approaches to people, and of course we were very willing. And it came together very fast, and we all got in the studio in our various places, in respective places, and did what we could. And the record was put together quite quickly.
As you just said a second ago, you didn't think for a second about being involved. You'd do everything you could to help.
Absolutely, yeah.
The single is being released today, as we said. But how's it been, how have people responded to it so far?
Oh, tremendously. I hear that the advance orders are fantastic, which is a great way of gauging how people feel.
How's the profit going to be split up then? Is absolutely every single penny once?
Absolutely everything that is earned from this record will go to the DEC, the disaster emergency.
And Robin, you talked there about this kind of international cooperation and the use of technology to get you all together so quickly. Who else is involved?
Well, everybody, the Eagles, Beach Boys, Boy George, Russell Watson. There's a tremendous amount of Cliff Richard, of course. So Cliff Richard is on the record, and a host of other people. So yeah.
Just give us a sense of the timescale. I mean, we're not across the technical side. It's all very quick. But if you'd been just releasing a normal single, I mean, what's the lead time on these kinds?
Well, the lead time can be very fast. It all depends. I mean, what we like for a normal record would probably be maybe 5 weeks. Roughly to set a record up, maybe even longer, months perhaps to set a record up. But that's taking it easy. If you can rush a single out very fast. If for something like this, very special, it can be done. And the record company's right behind it, and everybody's doing their bit.
Where were you on Boxing Day when you heard the news?
I was at home, and again, for me, it just absolutely put a shadow over Christmas. I just couldn't really enjoy Christmas when all this terrible suffering, and still going on. Now, I mean, it's great, and I don't think we realise just how great it is going on and continuing. It'll go on for years, something like this.
That's the point, isn't it? That it really wasn't just the initial enormity of the disaster.
Absolutely,
that what's happened here is that economies have been ruined, economies that will take years to rebuild.
And families have been devastated, children's lives, parents' lives, parents lost children, children have lost parents, and not just in Asia, but over here in the UK, in Europe. It's a European tragedy. It's a UK tragedy, and it'll go on, and lives have been impacted so much.
The implications are enormous, aren't they, Robin? OK, so we're just running out of time. The single, it's being released today. Clearly the hope is that it goes straight to #1 and it stays there for quite some time.
Yeah.